The mind is the greatest weapon you will ever wield, but it can also be your greatest enemy. To master the art of the human mind is to conquer the battlefield within yourself where every victory and defeat begins. The weak are prisoners of their thoughts. They are shackled by doubt, fear, and hesitation, their potential chained and buried under layers of chaos. But the strong know the truth. The mind can be trained, tamed, and transformed. It is not some unruly beast. It is a tool, a blade that must be sharpened every day. The weak allow their thoughts to spiral, to consume them. They become victims of their own overthinking, torn apart by what-ifs, and if-onlys, but the strong command their thoughts, bending them to their will. They do not react, they respond. They do not waver. They decide. Mastering the mind begins with understanding one simple truth: you are not your thoughts. Thoughts will come uninvited, unwanted, overwhelming, but you are the gatekeeper. The weak allow every thought to pass, letting doubts slip through the cracks of their confidence. But the strong stand firm, refusing entry to the poison of negativity. They ask, does this thought serve me? Does it move me forward? If not, they let it go. They replace doubt with belief, fear with focus, and hesitation with action. The human mind is powerful. It can create worlds, solve impossible problems, and manifest greatness, but it can also destroy. The same mind that builds an empire can burn it to the ground. The strong understand this. They do not allow their minds to run unchecked, fueled by fleeting emotions and empty fears. They take control. They train their minds to focus on what matters, to silence the noise, to see clearly when the world is in chaos. Clarity, focus, purpose. This is what separates the strong from the weak. The weak live distracted lives, pulled in every direction by meaningless thoughts and pointless temptations. Their energy is scattered, wasted on what does not serve their mission. But the strong are ruthless with their attention. They guard their minds like warriors guard the gates of a kingdom. What enters your mind shapes your life. Do not let distractions invade. Do not let the opinions of others take root. Do not allow fear to poison your vision. Be vigilant. Every thought is a seed. Plant the seeds of greatness, of discipline, of resilience. Starve the weeds of doubt, negativity, and distraction. Your mind is your battlefield. On this battlefield, every moment is a choice. The weak surrender to their thoughts. They let fear control them. Let failure define them. Let their past haunt them. But the strong fight back. They take the blows, the losses, the struggles, and they rise. They rebuild. They reframe. They reframe. They master the art of turning adversity into opportunity. The greatest wars you will ever fight are not against the world. They are fought within your own mind. The war against doubt, against fear, against comfort. Comfort is the enemy of progress. The weak crave comfort. They seek easy answers and painless paths. But the strong know that mastery demands struggle. To sharpen the mind, you must step into discomfort. You must face your fears. You must look at your weaknesses and choose to conquer them. Pain is not the enemy. Pain is the teacher. Pain is the fire that forges the strongest minds. The weak run from it, hiding in distractions, numbing their minds with comfort and denial. But the strong lean into it. They learn. They grow. They transform. If you want to master the human mind, you must first master discipline. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It is the key that unlocks the potential of your mind. Every thought you control, every temptation you resist, every weakness you overcome strengthens your mind brick by brick, battle by battle. The mind is like a muscle. It grows stronger with use, with struggle, with effort. If you do not train it, it will grow weak. The strong train their minds daily. They feed it with knowledge. They challenge it with problems. They test it with discomfort. They build mental toughness that cannot be broken. Mastering the mind is not about silencing every thought. It is about knowing which thoughts to listen to. It is about being the calm in the storm, the stillness in the chaos, the clarity when others are confused. It is about choosing your response always. The weak are victims of their impulses, reacting to everything without thought. But the strong are deliberate. They act with purpose, with power, with precision. Your mind can be your greatest ally or your deadliest enemy. The choice is yours. Will you let it control you, or will you take control? Will you let it scatter your focus, or will you train it to lock onto your mission? Will you let it paralyze you with fear, or will you use that fear as fuel? The art of mastering the mind is the art of mastering yourself. To control your mind is to control your life. It is the first step toward greatness, the foundation upon which all success is built. The mind is limitless, but only if you believe it, only if you train it, only if you command it. True mastery begins with understanding that the mind has no limits, only the ones you impose upon it. The weak see obstacles and call them impossible. The strong see those same obstacles and recognize an opportunity to rise, to push past the boundaries of what was once thought achievable. The weak believe in luck, the strong believe in preparation. They understand that every great achievement begins in the mind, long before it becomes reality. The law of focus is simple. What you feed your mind grows. Feed it doubt, and doubt will thrive. Feed it courage, and courage will conquer. The weak are slaves to their environment, easily influenced by the negativity that surrounds them. But the strong create their own environment within. They become an island of calm in a sea of chaos. They do not allow outside noise to pollute their thoughts. Their mission is too important, their vision too clear. If you want to master your mind, you must master your habits. The weak are controlled by their impulses, scrolling endlessly, procrastinating, seeking momentary pleasure at the cost of long-term success. But the strong cultivate habits that fortify their minds. They rise early, they meditate, they read, they journal, they reflect. They build routines that keep their focus sharp and their resolve unshaken. They know that success is built not in a day, but in the daily grind. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is a signal, a compass pointing toward growth. The weak let fear paralyze them, keeping them trapped in their comfort zones. But the strong embrace fear, seeing it as a challenge to overcome. They know that every breakthrough lies on the other side of fear. To master the mind, you must learn to harness fear, to turn it into fuel for action. Ask yourself, what scares you? What is holding you back? The weak avoid these questions because they fear the answers. But the strong confront them head-on. They know that facing their fears is the only way to conquer them. The human mind is a fortress, but to unlock its full potential, you must be willing to explore its darkest corners, to confront its most hidden fears. The weak dream of success. The strong act upon it. They understand that thoughts alone are powerless without action. To master the mind is to master the art of execution. The weak overthink, paralyzed by endless possibilities and the fear of failure. But the strong take decisive action, knowing that progress is made in the doing, not the doubting. The strong do not wait for the perfect moment, they create it. Every action they take is a statement of their intent, a testament to their discipline. The weak let distractions and excuses derail their progress. I'll start tomorrow, they say. But the strong know that tomorrow is not guaranteed. They start now. They start where they are, with what they have. Every small victory builds momentum. Every step forward strengthens the mind's resolve. The strong understand that the journey is not about perfection, it is about progress. They commit to showing up every single day, no matter how small the steps may seem. You have this power within you. The question is, will you use it? Will you rise above the noise, the fear, the distractions, and claim your potential? Or will you let your mind remain a cage, locking you away from the life you were meant to live? The choice is yours. Master your mind and you will master your life. Like, comment, and subscribe.